Hey everybody, and welcome back to Black Mesa. Last time, we entered the majestic yet dangerous wonderland that is Zen, and explored all sorts of different places throughout the first level, ultimately ending up in some weird island that containing a facility that powered up a portal. We went through the portal, and now we're here. That's the end of that story. This time, let's find out where here is. I love these little things that just like, oh no, don't attack me. No, I was never here. They're so cute, I love them. This looks a lot more ominous, doesn't it? Especially because there's a supply crate with a rocket launcher here. That doesn't exactly help the nerves. I've already said that earlier in this playthrough, but whatever, I'm allowed to reuse things across episodes. Oh, that earthquake also wasn't that exciting. Neither is the sight of a pile of Houndite carcasses. I say let's, and a lot of rockets too, and an MP5 grenade. This is all extremely comforting and very, very, reassuring that I will indeed make it to the end. We got a button here. An alien button, now we know. Not one that works. Look how much closer we are to that thing. That portal really sent us a long way, didn't it? Got these interesting looking crystals, as well as you way over here. Space to long jump backwards. So now the game is telling you how to do it in multiple directions. You can indeed do it backwards or sideways. You could do it whichever direction you want as long as you're moving in that direction before you go. Why don't we equip the weapon that they kind of want us to equip? That's 1 out of 3 done. Zen likes to do this kind of objective a lot. Go and activate 3 things in order to get to the end of the section you're in. It is a pretty noticeable pattern throughout the whole thing. That one just tells you how to activate long jump at all. Hello, another one with more rockets. I like how the flares all explode out of it when you get near. Pretty funny. Those things as well. I love these rocks. These like very hexagonal looking rocks. Which is just now reminding me of Hexagon Force, the track composed by Waterflame used in, I almost said Terraria, no, Geometry Dash. It's my favorite song of the main levels of Geometry Dash. Speaking of which, 2.2 hype! I honestly can't believe the update's actually coming out now. Long jump sideways, long jump back, yeah, this is all very not, non-comforting. Speaking of long jumping, though, there's a weird little thing you can do with it if you long jump and then crouch afterwards. No, hold on. If you don't bump into a physics object, a prop, you slide along the ground for as long as you remain crouched. I have no idea why you can do that, but you can. May even be unintended. This is creep. I'm getting out of here as soon as I can. I really don't like all this. Let's go, let's go. Send me, send me. Yes, up there, preferably up there. That's a cool looking place. I want to go there. Oh, fuck. No, send me faster, send me faster, send me faster. That's not good. That thing looks terrifying. No. How dare you? Welcome to a boss fight. Boss fights are pretty rare in Half-Life. I guess you could count the Gargantua power-up or maybe the tentacles in Blast Pit as a boss, but I don't really know. That's more like a scripted scene. But yes, a boss fight against this thing, the Big Mama, as teased on the whiteboards back in the biolab. Oh god. This monstrosity is the adult form of head crabs, believe it or not. If one is able to live long enough, it turns into this. You want to keep the red laser targeting mode of the rocket launcher on. The rocket launcher is like the main weapon you use against this. You could tell it's the mother of the head crabs because it is constantly giving birth to new baby ones out of its giant testicle. That's kind of backwards for usual nature, but hey, aliens. You can also use the glue-on gun on it. I think this does work pretty well. Oh, watch out for it launching that stuff at you. That hurts. Oh, so does that. Shit. No. I'm dead, I think. Alright, wanna long jump away? No. Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting the fuck out of here as fast as I can. Over here, please accept me. Okay, it can still launch attacks at you while here, but I can launch more. Let's take that healing. Where's it going? It can launch one of those, like, metal bar rock things all the way over here from over there. Oh god, but it's gonna spit that crap at me. I'm gonna return to the mainland. What the fuck was that? Oh, that was my death is what that was. I'm guessing something exploded next to me. I thought we were done with the military grenades. Well, that was some bullshit. What? You picked then to autosave? Alright, I lived the next time. Not knowing that it was actually coming. I need rockets. Shut the fucking... I didn't know you could just charge directly. I thought you had to do like a little wind-up animation first. This is weird. You're weird. Oh god, get across. This thing is 100 times more powerful than it is in the original, and it was already kind of strong in the original. It's just way faster, way more mobile, way more packing of a punch, way more damaging. What are you doing? Okay, you're back to this. You can break those things. Oh my god. Watch out for those. Those green bombs are what explode after a little while, and then you want to wait for it to get close, and then dodge to the side. Oh, the baby head crabs. I need one of these things. You have suit energy, and I want that. Perfect. That, not so perfect. I don't really know how to dodge those. They come out in formations such that I don't think it's possible to dodge. Oh. We've crippled it. We've crippled the beasts. What do you have to say now? Nothing. You just run away. Like a coward would. Well, that was intense. Let's hope that thing never shows up ever again. So, the design process behind that thing in the original game really was a Valve employee asking, hey, what if we put a giant testicle on a 20-foot tall armored spider? Seriously. Oh, the artistic beauty of humans. Anyway, it has broken up that portal machine over there that was going to take us onwards, and so we've run out of options. The only way forward is to follow it. In level 14, Gonarch's Lair. The beast is officially called the Gonarch, which apparently is supposed to be a mix-up, or is believed to be a mix-up of Gonad, as I thought, and Monarch, since it is a giant boss fight, and, you know, like, the mother of all head crabs. Well, this doesn't look solid to walk on. Hello, Patrick. Didn't expect to see you around these parts. Gonarch's Lair, in the original, was just a boss fight against the Gonarch. But now, it's a little bit bigger than that. They've added a lot more, like, normal level stuff in between. What kind of weather are you expecting to pick up here? I guess if that is used to measure wind, then it's using the other two things instead, which I don't know what those do. Got a little thing here, you press this down. Did somebody say boom? Speaking of SpongeBob, that blows up the green dynamite with the green X over there, and also releases fire out of that thing. I don't know what you're doing with fire inside of you. It's probably some chemical that releases once it's blasted open in any way that interacts with the oxygen in the air, assuming there is oxygen in the air, and creates fire. That's what I would have to guess. That does not sound friendly. I can't think of too many friendly things we've seen in Zen, so it's not too out of the ordinary, but still. So these things that spit the fire, if you shoot them next to these piles of oil, they will burn the entire floor. You could have used it to take out the head crabs right there. I chose not to. I don't know, because I honestly don't know why. I was just too busy thinking of what to say next. I think you could crouch past it to avoid damage there. But I tanked it because it doesn't deal a lot of damage. Hello. Why do you have these, like, insects or little dudes circling you? I don't know what they do. They just be little dudes. That's what they are. They're little dudes. That's their role. Alright. I'm gonna stay away from there in case we cause a cave-in. Cave-ins are one of the most terrifying things that can ever happen to anyone, and oh my god. I feel so bad for anyone who's actually experienced a cave-in and had that moment of panic. Or for anyone who's, like, ever almost gotten stuck in a cave once. Like, there's a really cool video. But, oh, that looks familiar. Wonder where we've seen that before. I never noticed that, honestly. This thing isn't gonna work until, I guess, we find one of those. There's a video by internet historian called, like, Man in Cave that tells the story of, what's his name? Floyd Collins, and how he got stuck in a cave and, unfortunately died, but there were so many efforts made to rescue him. since he was trying to find some, like, special cave in a cave system that I can't remember what it was called. Was it... No, not Sand Cave, or... No, was it Sand... I don't remember what it was called, but yeah, he got stuck in there, and that story is just... It's really sad, honestly. And it was told super well in that video. Hi, that was, not fun noises. Yep, so it's basically a regular level, except we're going to be stalked and harassed by the Gonarch throughout it all. A pretty neat idea, and I think it's executed very well. Oh god, okay, get past that. Jump over here, we could see, excuse me, can I go? There's another rocket launcher here. Gonarch's gonna shoot those green things that explode at us. We just have to run out of the way of them. It can't do anything else from over there, so we'll be fine. It can't launch anything at us, either. No ammo in there, so I guess we just have to pull that to explode the next thing. Oh, where did it go? Okay, over there, interesting. Long jump this way. So yeah, they're turning up the difficulty a little bit. They're giving us a big old threat and telling us to run away from it. It's a good way of picking things up, especially after how slow and calm the previous level was. We are nearing the very, very end of the game, so it is good to do this. But we still have a little break from it, and in these little breaks, there's not a whole lot to do. So you can kill you, bam, bam, bam. This part's so cool looking. I love the sunset aesthetic, even though it's not a sunset, it's just an orange sky. I still love it. It looks like a sunset, and that's why I think of it as one. Those birds just flying in circles, not actually doing anything. They're just flying in circles because it's fun. Why not? I wish I could be those birds. It would be so fun. Maybe they're chasing, like, bugs in the air, like these guys that like the crystals that are drawn to the light. I need this. Give me. Give me. I don't think even a suit charger back on Earth would be able to charge my suit all the way up to full, but this one, since these ones are infinite, they can. Hi. Okay. Gonarch is back. Don't need to shoot any of you except this one. Shoot them carefully, because if you shoot those ones, they're just gonna give you extra hazards to worry about. This thing burned away just in time. And now here we are with another view of these guys, these little fun havers. I'm gonna leave those barnacles alive. I don't feel like killing every single animal I see in nature. Hello. Another HEV suited zombie. Take you out. And here is the one and only health charger. There are no suit chargers in Zen, but the one and only working health charger in Zen. Pretty interesting. And of course it's plugged into a power cell, because why else would it be there? Really cool attention to detail. You can tell they really thought about all this stuff. Though I have to say, it's quite impressive the scientists actually made it this far with this thing around. This thing was kind of goofy in the original, especially with the weird music that played as you fought it. But now, Black Mesa manages to turn it into something genuinely scary. Genuinely really powerful and threatening. It definitely feels like a tense cat and mouse game, this level. Compared to the original, where it was just like, I mean, the boss was pretty short, and if you've played this, the original game's version of the Gonarch is so easy. I had very little trouble against it. I think I barely took any damage. I took like one hit from it. Is that blood left on the crystal? Man, how dare you stain the beauty of Zen with your stupid human blood? Honestly. Hello? I do not remember these head crabs. Also, that was an interesting way to land. Yeah, head crabs with Zen's environments don't mix too well. They're not used that often in the levels. I mean, they're still head crabs. They're still fun. They're still cute. But you can tell they kind of like bounce off of the environments a lot more and have some weirder movement patterns throughout Zen because of how less boxy the environments are. How many times can I say environment? Check it out. You recognize this? This is the cave that we saw a glimpse of back at the start of the game when the Resonance Cascade was just happening. We were being teleported into Zen briefly. This is that area. The original game didn't do this, although it did have the moment where you were teleported into Zen. That environment you were teleported into never reappeared. This was it. Okay, got you. And then, see that room over there. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I feel like bull squids aren't just threatening up close as they were in the original. That's one of the few things about this game that feels a little bit weirder compared to the original. We're gonna... Oh, that didn't kill... I swear that killed you in the last episode. I don't need to kill you. What am I doing? Let's just move on. This is no Decino 100% kills playthrough. I don't even know how you would do that in Half-Life, where your kills are not tallied at all. Good thing it never tries to do that again. It just vaguely knew we were down here. Okay, now this room. The Gonarch is above. And what we gotta do is, there's some dynamite here. Pick up this. It's going to spit, not spit. That's actually really disgusting. It's going to spawn baby head crabs to deal with us. I believe after a while, baby head crabs do die if they don't manage to hit you or you don't kill them for a little while. So that is one nice thing. All you really have to do is run in a circle. Eventually, I think the Gonarch is going to trigger the dynamite to go. This is a weird little part where you just have to survive for a while. Current objective, survive. Except it's in Black Mesa instead of Halo. I believe that's what that meme is from. More Hound Eye corpses, as you can see. Oh, yeah, it knocks that down in here. Now we need to remain on this side. Go! Launch you! And now we're out of there. Oh, I phased right through that rock. Don't mind me, just phasing through rocks. You call me the changeling. Hello. Good thing none of that can reach us. I think that's all visual. None of it can actually hit you. Burn this away. And, okay, that one you have to take damage to. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That could potentially be a spot where the long jumping, sliding mode is useful, but I doubt it because it really isn't that fast. Apparently the Gonarch is gone. I don't actually know where it went. I think it may have climbed up there now that I see that. But yeah, it can't chase you into here. It's too big. It's too beefy. We can use that to our advantage. Let's get you. Oh, this is the bluest corner I've ever seen. Oh my god, blueness. Get me out of there. Blue is my favorite color, but I can only take so much of it. Another one of my favorite colors is genuinely pink and purple. They're really up there. I think my least favorite colors would be like brown and yellow, but they still have their place. Every color is good. Every color still has its place. Can set that off. Oh shit. No shit. It's gonna take a little while to climb across, but it can in fact climb across, so we want to be quick through this next part. Oh no, it's getting close. Oh dear. The Gonarch is fast. Do not underestimate its speed. It can absolutely catch up with you. Okay, more dynamite there. And more Gonarch there. Go up the path. Got another camping lantern. Long jump over here. It didn't even try to spit anything or anything. Oh, it's watching us. Get up. Makes the ground shake, which can make it kind of hard to keep your footing. Another little lantern there. Not that we need it that much. Press this to bomb that. And we can hopefully jump past it. Oh, or that can happen. And it's chased off by that. It actually just climbs over the rocks. It's like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I don't get paid enough to be blown up in the head. Not blown up in the head. I didn't blow it up. I just knocked the stalactites on it, and it went like, I don't get paid enough for this. I'm leaving. And we can take our own little tunnel over here. That one was for the Gonarch, and this one is for us. How nice of the Zen environments to be so thoughtful with their placements of tunnels. And now this pretty section, although probably less pretty than the previous level. If you haven't seen the previous level, by the way, you owe it to yourself to watch it. I consider that to be the best looking environments in any video game, ever. Just because of how like they mix beauty with aliens so well. It's such a unique visual style that you don't really see anywhere else. Not even in the original. This water is poisonous. Being in it will hurt you. And before we go, I just need to point this out. It's like looking down at you now. It's like glancing down, towering above you. It looks so intimidating, and I love it. Into this hole that needs to brush its teeth. Its breath does not smell great. Down this rope, I guess we go, or we could just fall down all the way, be cool. That was a long loading screen. We got a big map ahead of us. So it's over there. It's willing to keep its distance, though. It's actually running away from us, interestingly. Oh. That looks like a good place to maybe fight this thing. What, are you scared? Do you not know how powerful you were in that first battle? You can totally take me on. Come on, dude. Well, either way, off of this place we have to go. Shoot you with the magnum round. I don't think I should have done that. Whatever, I did it anyway. You can't stop me. Oh, this part. In order to break through this, we need to use the crowbar, which jibs this poor guy. Such a weird little moment. Oh my god. You know, the HEV suit, this super highly protective thing that keeps its user alive in every way that it can, but crumples like paper when introduced to the crowbar. Sure. I gotta kill all these baby head crabs that's going to spawn. Oh, and there's also some... Never mind. There's also some, adolescent head crabs, since the Gonarch is the adult form. I think this is the adolescent form. Oh god, there's a ton of these head crabs here. I like to call this, head crab hollow. Minor lacerations indeed. I don't know, like, I guess they scratch at you, and that's how they weaken you, so that they can eventually kill you with the, and zombify you. Gonarch is trying to attack us there as well. God, stop. Stop with the head crabs. Hello. One thing I do like about this part of the game is that it actually gives an explanation for how there's so many head crabs, despite them finding host bodies not being that common in the dimension where they're from. It's because the Gonarch is so powerful, it's able to give birth to so many at once. You've been seeing it. It uses it as an attack against us. And right here as well. Oh god, it's disgusting. Get out. Get out of the way. The baby head crabs do die on their own, but I assume in-universe they're not really supposed to. They just die over time because of gameplay reasons. Break this open and get that. And in a way, that entire point makes the, almost makes the Black Mesa incident on Earth worse, because so many people are being zombified. The head crabs have found so many new victims. Given enough time, there could very well be like 15 Gonarchs roaming around the world. And that would be terrible to see. Oh god. I don't think you do anything up there, do you? Nah, you just keep going. We can walk along this, or we can long jump across like a cool person. Oh my god. I forgot how this looked. There's a little thing over there. It's like a canyon, except the canyon drops you into the void. Oh, the Zed environments are so cool. They're so creepy and pretty and lovely and terrifying, and I love them. Okay, onward, past the fire. That hopefully won't kill us. Fuck. This is not a good boss arena. Okay, yep. If you don't think of an arena you're dropped into as a good place to fight the Gonarch, that's because it isn't. You're supposed to run away. It's kind of like this weird back and forth. It runs away from us, and then we run away from it. Is it fault? Okay, it is. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's actually on the way now. Usually it's much closer to me. Good thing you can't fit in through here. Now there are head crabs. Let me take care of this the easy way. I'll shoot you and then boom. We'll light this whole thing on fire to hopefully kill the rest of the head crabs. Hello, don't mind me. I'm just killing your children or your teens or whatever this stage of life head crabs are in. That is weird to think about, like, how far progressed are these, I guess, fully grown head crabs in? Because, I mean, they're not fully grown, as you can see, but still. Like, what stage is that? Would it... I've been joking, but it may very well be, like, the head crab version of being an adolescent, being a teenager. That's why they try to leap on everyone's faces, because they're so moody. That fire chases away the Gonarch once more, but opens this way down into this part. We got a little break area with some puzzles to do. As you can see, we have these ultimate fly traps, or actually hardcore fly traps as I called them, and then forgot my own name for them, around these things. I recommend going under the water and then shooting the pistol up at them. These crystal things will release water once those explode, and it will erase the water level of this room. Very water temple-esque. I don't think this oil does any... Yes, it does. Hang on. There is a thing way over here, and if you shoot it, you better run all the way back. Didn't mean to do that. Accidentally right-clicked. I think there's some head crabs on this path that are now being burned by it, but head crabs are surprisingly resistant to burning. Yeah, look at that guy. They're not resistant to water, though. They enter water and they immediately die, but you light them on fire and they're just like, no, this is fine. I can take this. And then they die eventually, but it takes them a lot longer, too. We can get some heals here. I only need to heal 3 health, and there's no energy crystal, so I guess we'll just go down. I love all these little plants and these underwater caves. I like the environment change too. Before we were in, like, you know, the swamp, the jungle, or the outer area of Zen with the blues and purples, but now we're in, like, a cave area, and look at it! It looks great! It looks like something out of Minecraft 1.6, or 18, sorry, not 1.16. Although, to be honest, it kinda does. 1.16 in Minecraft was fucking amazing. I absolutely loved it. I unfortunately, I did record my first reactions to it when it officially came out, but then I realized that I forgot to record the game audio, and in my little rush of frustration after realizing that, I deleted the video. So I have no idea why I did that. It was for an old playthrough that I have discontinued and privated, so that's why you don't see it, but yeah. Okay, so, over this way. What? It played the crossbow idle animation noises even though I wasn't actually doing it. Alright. Bomb that. Raise the water up further. Shooting at these barnacles down here isn't too hard since this water's actually clear so you can see down into it. All you really need to do is look to where it is leading down to and shoot at the point where they all meet and they're dead. Even if the water surface is going to try to make it hard for you. There's a human skull here. Why is there a human skull all the way here? I don't see any human things over here at all. Get me out of this. Water, please. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll shoot the other barnacle. There, it wanted me to shoot the second one. The crystals that glow all different colors. Maybe they have some other energy properties aside from the orange ones that were most common back at the start of Zen. This room is pretty funny, so we can shoot that to cause all that to fall down. And this puts on like some kind of head crab kill trigger on this floor. So when these head crabs over here jump out after you, they die as soon as they hit the floor. I don't know if this is intentional or not, but man, that's funny. I can't imagine that being intentional. It's kind of weird and out of place, but I guess just nobody ever noticed it, so. How did you not blow up? I guess it was far enough away. That's the main reason many things don't blow up in a chain reaction. Oh, you don't have to go this way. You actually want to go down here, which will then take you back out. I don't believe you can sprint underwater in this game. I think you could in Half-Life 2 if you started sprinting at the surface and then went down, but I think they removed that. Oh, this place looks so cool. Now this looks like an aquarium, and this time it actually is. This oil here is used simply to prevent you from going up that slope, so you have to go up the other slope instead. What an insane environmental obstacle. Whoa, crazy. Down here, there's more barnacles. Oh, get that one out of our way, why not? Shoot that. Burn it up. Light it up, 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 light it up, light it up, up, it's on fire! And now that we've done that, there's an ichthyosaur down here. Don't forget about him. He'll surprise you later on if you do. How did that not hit you? Okay, I know how that one didn't hit you. I was just, you know, too hasty. Down he goes. And up we go. Look at this place, it looks so cool. And the water distortions make it look even cooler somehow. It looks like a big old kaleidoscope of all those different colors. I love it. Let's keep going. Yeah, no sprinting in this version of the game. Hello. Hey, where did all this water come from? This water was not here before. That's what they were saying. Those adorable little things. Now we got some rockets here. We got you. I'll take you. No heal though, but that's okay. There's some medkits there, so I guess that does the job. Well, this looks very oddly familiar. Let's get in here. Still haven't had any extra map or loading screen yet. Burn you, get you out of the way. But this time, it's only mildly affected by it. We gotta launch up in here, launch up away, shoot this out of our way. Oh, bad, bad, bad. Okay. Further, further, further. No, 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 no. It's really close behind. Oh, God. Oh, it's actually not. Oh, the fire, the fire, the fire hurts. The fire burns this out of the way. Due to slow down a bit, that's good. And now, we have arrived at the proper boss arena. More rockets are sent our way. Let's fight. Rocket launcher is the main weapon you want to use against this thing. And don't worry though, it's beefed up its attacks. It is not at all the same as the original fight, so it's not just the original fight over again. More of those things have knocked themselves down. Let's watch out for it standing in front of one of them. Charging. All right, nice. The sides of the arena are covered in brambles that hurt. This is the last rocket. Okay, we got full glue on gun though. We need it. I can use some right now. Bam. Shoot you. Shoot you. You know, as opposed to the other things I could shoot, apparently. Oh, you spawned some baby head crabs, though. That was the wrong place to long jump. Worked out, though. Oop. Okay, watch out. Oh, the baby head crabs are coming after me. Roaring a bit. You're mad. I need to get back to that supply crate, if you don't mind. It tried to jab me there. See that? Oh, God. Can use these pillars to your advantage. Hide around them. Ooh. Okay, get this out. Nope. Shit. Okay, that's a lot of that's even more damage. Oh, God. It shoots all sorts of those things at once. Where's the rocket? Freaking land already. Holy shit. Oh, God, that was bad. It's fine. I'm alive. Not for much longer, I think. Not to quote Dr. Brain. Let's pick up all that. Okay. Got any more left? Still got a ton of health left. Oh, wait a minute. What did you just hit at me? That was not effective, whatever you tried to do. You're mad. Very mad. You don't really do a whole lot when you get mad, so I don't know what that's about. Okay, gonna switch to this. Fucking no. There's not a whole lot of health here, so I'm really scared of losing all of it. Okay, bam. And, where? I think there's a suit thing in here. Oh, it's climbing on the side, and the floor's breaking. Phase 2 begins. It is significantly weakened. You do an attack in this phase. I know you do. Please show it. Yes, there it is. It's basically a different version of the little green projectiles it shot. Only this time it sprays them all over the place. Just want to stay away from them as they will hurt if you get too close. Keep firing rockets at it. You've almost got it. Get it with the last of the glue on gun. Get it with some of that. Pick up more rockets. Kill some more. Almost there. And it goes down. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, but I didn't give you much of a chance to listen to the music during that boss. It's called Internal Conflict. Go give it a listen. It is amazing. However, I must say, even though the boss theme is amazing, that piece is the only song in the game, or music track, whatever, that doesn't always play properly. I have no idea why this is, because every other piece in the game works just perfectly, yet this one of the best tracks in the game, has a rare chance to bug out and not work. I have no idea why this happens. We lucked out and we got it this time, but I could imagine someone playing up to this point, doing that entire awesome battle after this thing's been chasing you throughout the whole level, and not having any music to accompany it, and having it be kind of anticlimactic. Yeah, if the Black Mesa developers could look into why that happens, I'd really appreciate it, because it's one of the best themes in the game, and I'd hate to have any player missing out on it. Now, after that, the hole blasts open in the floor and we can continue. But instead of that, I'm gonna save. And then go back in time. If you recall, this whiteboard back in the biolab that teased the Gonarch on here, where are its eyes indeed? I have absolutely no idea. You'll notice it has a drawing of this can, and the can is sitting right behind me. We look at these steps, we can see set up from base at site 8C Lair, transport something, wait for Gonarch, assist team 2, assist in something of tower and recovery of spec, contact Welsh. To sum this up, they want to use this can of cyanogen chloride against the Gonarch. If you pick this up and then carry it from this point all the way towards the beginning of Gonarch's lair, you can bring it to the platform, which has the drawing of it next to it, and this button will light up. Press it, and... goodbye, old friend, or something. that was a very anticlimactic, and also the particles were not centered on the thing whatsoever. But yeah, that's what this platform is for. Now, from this point on, you want to play through the level as normal. Okay, as I go, I want to, if I may vent a little bit, this video has been a real doozy to record. Remember the slowdown issues I was experiencing throughout Dark Souls 3, particularly in part 16 of that playthrough? Well, they've come back with a vengeance. I have restarted my computer twice, and it has still not entirely gone away. Right now, it's fine. But who knows about the next, like, 10 minutes. Oh, wow, that was funny watching all those head crabs, like, float down simultaneously. Anyway, once you've played all the way through the level up to this point with next to no difference, you need to make your way towards the tunnel that leads to the boss fight. Go, 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 go! Oh my god! I get stuck on so many things! Oh god, it's closer than I thought it was! Okay, on the side. Past this. Yeah, the boss music isn't playing this time, you hear this? This sucks, please patch it out. There will now be this passage opened up if you've teleported the thing. In this room, or this tunnel that leads to a room, here's the cyanogen. I pick it up, this is where it came after being teleported. Pick it up, put it in there, and look at the Gonarch in there. It's like, what? What? Why are you over there? You press this button. You flood the chamber with the gas, killing it. It's a secret boss shortcut that prevents you from needing to fight them. It even jibs. What the hell is this gas made of? It jibbed the Gonarch. It skips the need to actually have to kill the boss yourself with your own weapons. You can just do this instead. It's interesting for sure, although I much prefer fighting the boss myself. That's just me. Afterwards, there's a bit of platforming that'll take you to the usual tunnel that you drop into after the real fight is done. Alternatively, you could just platform on out of here without doing anything to the Gonarch, leaving it alive. The achievement for doing this is called Unquestionably Ethical. So yeah, just a cool secret you can do to skip this fight. Honestly, my mind was blown when I found out about this, when I first heard of this, because I never thought to pick up this thing and take it all the way here, and honestly, I don't recommend doing it. Not only is skipping the boss fight kind of lame for me, but it's really, carrying that thing here is really annoying. But if you could do it, there's a cool secret waiting for you. Well, that was interesting. For me personally, though, I prefer fighting and defeating the Gonarch myself, and so I shall return to this timeline as we press onwards into this tunnel. There is a drop down from above that I think I can look towards, somewhere through here beyond the silo complex. You can make it to the rocket test labs. You might be able to worm your way through the old tunnels to track down whatever's left of the Lamb team. Yes, here. There's a ledge up above that drops you down here. That's where the platforming leads to in the secret. Welcome to the final level of Black Mesa, Interloper. It's also the final level of the original, but you know what I mean. As you can tell by the fact that this video is not the finale, Interloper's a long freaking level. It's on surface tension levels. I made an accidental redundancy. Starting off, we no longer have that horrible, terrible, no good, very bad map that started off the original version of this level. Instead, we've got some tentacles. Not tentacles we can kill, however, but just some tentacles that are a hazard we can try to avoid if we like. I think you can shoot them to kind of stun them before they peck us, or we can just, you know, take one little suit blip and move on. Long jump over here. All this stuff looks a lot more dangerous now. Not only is there red in the sky, but all the rocks are more angular. In the no-clip documentary for the creation of Black Mesa, Crowbar Collective did say that this was an intentional design choice. As you get further throughout Zen, the environment itself starts looking more and more evil and dangerous, which is a very nice touch. Hello, low-quality plant. Hello, supply crate. Oh, I just squished the freaking lid back down. That's funny. Hello, loud waterfall. Let's get away from that. That's mean. I know they're not that hard enemies, but neither are you guys, so what are you picking on him for? You should maybe look at improving yourselves a little bit. Ow. I did not mean to shoot that grenade. It just happened. And hey, what the hell is happening? What is happening? Okay, interesting. Hey. They're not attacking. Go around to check on the others. The others have fled. All of them are just really scared. They're not enemies. They're not attacking. This here is a healing shower. For entering it, you gain both health and suit energy back. The suit energy aspect was added in Black Mesa. It was not this way in the original. Hello, familiar looking thing. There were some platforms like you in the original. Don't worry, I'm not gonna attack unless you start attacking. If one of you starts attacking, then I will. Mark my words, but, yeah, this is, interesting. And a way better way of showing this than what the original game did. Before I get more into that, let's press this alien button. That's basically what it is. This is all very much not man-made. This is, or human-made, as I prefer to say. This is definitely made by aliens. Look at these drawings on the walls. We got some triangles with green eyes and... where have I seen that color of orange before? Where have I seen that before? They even made little charms of it to hang on the ceiling. Alright, with the elevator open, we can jump over, press the other green alien button, and go into an alien elevator. Is this a good idea? I don't know. They might send this elevator going into a death trap. Or not, because, I mean, aliens have to get around somehow. And now we're seeing a lot more of the technological side of Zen, and the more intelligent alien species here than just the animals from the beginning. That's a flashbang and a half. So that Vortigaunt opens a portal. It's supposed to send other Vortigaunt somewhere else. This time it didn't seem to work properly. And as you can see, these are basically their homes. They got these pots of stuff. They've got, fires running and some beds here, which do not look great. Is that a hound? That's a hound eye. That's hound eye skin that they're using as either pillows or perhaps even meat. This might not be a bed. I don't know. It's hard to tell because this is right next to the fire, and fire's where they would cook stuff. You could have a door here, can't open. So much so that the game makes us pick up that vase instead. Climb up these boxes. Another healing shower in here. There were absolutely no threats between there and here, so I have no idea why that's there. I love this part so much. All the original game did for this, oh, you can just turn on those lasers, ominous. All the original game did with this is it had 1 or 2 rooms where the Vortigaunts didn't attack you by default. If you shot at them though, they would, which makes sense. I wouldn't be nice anymore if someone just came up and whacked me in the face. The problem is that there was nothing to just, like, explicitly show you that they weren't attacking you, that they were passive by default. So any old player that doesn't know any better is probably just gonna start shooting at them and never ever see that entire plot point. Which sucks because it's such a cool plot point. The fact that these enemies you've been fighting throughout the whole game aren't truly your enemies. They've never wanted to fight you in the first place. Their official name in the original is Alien Slave. So they're being forced to invade Black Mesa, being forced to attack everyone there. They don't actually want to do it. And Black Mesa, the remake, does such a better job of showing this story moment. And I love it for that. The time when the moment when those two Vortigaunts are like talking to each other in the language you don't understand. It's so freaking cool. And it shows that they are basically people. They're slaves. To who, I wonder? Well, we're about to find out. Press this button to activate the portal down there. And sound an alarm. They're back, and this time, they're harder. If you don't remember these guys, these are the alien controllers we fought at the very end of Lambda Core. You were the wrong person to be shooting at right now. They are able to control the Vortigaunts and force them to shoot at you. Oh my god, I need to hide right now. Okay. Other than that, they can pick up objects as well on top of their usual projectile attacks. The objects deal a ton of damage if they hit, so don't let them hit. Oh my god. It's really hard to tell when they are actually doing that attack, though. Shoot you down. Shoot you down. Didn't hit. Boom. Ow. Okay. You should be the last one. There we go. They did summon in a group of reinforcements, but they didn't do that much. That's it. And, can I just say how improved the controllers are in this game compared to the original? They weren't the worst thing in the original, but they were really annoying, mainly because they were so small. Once you kill the controllers that are controlling Vortigaunts, the Vortigaunts go back to being passive again. They no longer stay aggressive like they did in the original. Really, really cool change, and I love it a lot. And I also just want to say, the introduction of that mechanic, where the controllers can force the Vortigaunts to attack you, is so genius. They've already done a great job improving the presentation of the story moment, but then they turn it into a gameplay mechanic. They add this little extra effect to what the controllers can do, and it is so cool. Such a great idea. Absolutely love it. I hope you don't think ill of me for killing all sorts of your kind back on Earth. I'm sure you understand that I had no idea you all were being forced to do it. It adds such an extra dimension to these aliens. I'll get into this in a bit. For now, I want to break these boxes and show off this side area, which has something a little special. It's a supply crate that has a bunch of snacks, including like cans of pops and chips and stuff. It is a great reward for us making it this far. They also have the second and final message. Press on, Freeman, the science team. Love it. It's so nice, so encouraging too. Let us indeed press onwards. One of my favorite things about the story to this game is that, as you can tell, the story is basically just an alien invasion is happening, go stop it. And that's basically it. But the aliens who are invading aren't there for malicious intention necessarily. The animals are there because they were suddenly teleported out of their own environment. Animals such as this guy. Let's hope he doesn't see us. And now that we've seen the Vortigaunts were the only ones that were actually invading intentionally, even then they don't want to do it. They're being forced to do it by some higher-ups. That being the controllers, who haven't shown their face on Earth until the very end, the cowards. It adds this whole extra dimension to the aliens that most alien invasion stories probably wouldn't have. It's just, oh, evil alien, invade and kill, oh no. Which, honestly, is exactly what Half-Life 2 does, and it's part of the reason why I prefer this story compared to Half-Life 2. Up there, in that room, there is yet another secret thing that you can only see through cheats. It is a little lounge area with furniture entirely from Earth. It's pretty clear why you're not supposed to see this. It is just a secret room. There's no lore significance of this whatsoever. There's a name tag from questionable ethics thrown in the trash can, as well as this cool-looking painting that I really wanted to bring attention to. Yeah, just a weird little area. Not much to it. Thought I would point it out as we keep going. I'm not actually going to show it myself, because I'd rather not cheat. I'm no cheater. I am 100% legitimate. This water looks disgusting, might I say. Good thing we're able to fight against the current this well. Upstream we go. Towards the giant tower. We are closer than ever to it. That's all. I was hoping to make that sound more dramatic. I completely failed in that regard. Where is it? Up there somewhere. That's where the storm clouds are. I like these berries. They look kind of like strawberries, except not really. And all these other little things, they're cool. Hello, fleshy growths. Well, that's disgusting. Guess you could say they really fleshed out this environment. I already used that unintentionally in the last episode, so it wasn't the most clever of puns, but hey, I have nothing more to add to that. I'm just bad with jokes. Hello, you're like a big version of one of those things, except you don't furl up. Hi. I'm coming for ya. I'm almost there. I didn't notice all those little orbs around it being drawn in to the central one. That is so cool looking. Hello, it's a blue version. Maybe that one refills HP and this one refills FP. Clearly, if you break it open. Unfortunately, Gordon Freeman has no need for that. Or perhaps fortunately. Well, if you don't mind, I'm gonna get away from you because I highly doubt Zen has any giant electric machines. Have a listen to this. The music is so awesome in Zen. Joel Nielsen really knocks it out of the park here. It sounds entirely different from the rest of the game, and that's the point. This is an alien dimension. So as we run away from these, like, 11 or so gargantuas, yeah, you can definitely tell that they are stepping things up here. They're stepping up the difficulty on us. Better get out of the way real quick. These past couple levels, or rather this past level, we only played one full level today, Gonarch's Lair, has been a lot faster, a lot harder in many, many ways. So, we're getting near to the end of the game. It's just up ahead. A few more gargantuas remain, but it's fine. Honestly, this part's not too bad. Jump across, and safe. Y'all gotta do better next time. I like how you can watch all of them be very mad at you, like, we'll get you next time! Well, will there be a next time? I don't know if I'd want to take a vacation here exactly. Such awesome music accompanying that. In the original game, that was just a little stealth sequence with one Gargantua. They have multiplied. This is some interesting animations on this water here. It just curves that way. And after all of that, upstream some more. Take the road all the way there, and we are here at last. Next time on Black Mesa, we storm the tower and reach the top. Thank you all for watching if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future.